I'll go first. I feel like I'm going back to the well, a team that I had no interest in betting for like the first 4 months of the season. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm betting them every night. The Columbus Blue Jackets are plus 250 against Pittsburgh. It's hard to say a team's come back down to earth when they're the worst team of the NHL, perhaps. But after their cute little 4-2-2 run, they've lost two in a row, so they're 5-4-2. But this is more about Pittsburgh than anything. They still are not playing strong defensively over their last 10 games. They're bottom 6 in both expected goals against, high danger chances allowed at 5-on-5. Now they are creating offense, but the margin for error is so thin when you're giving up so many going the other way that if guys like Gensel, Crosby, Malkin, Letang have a tough night at the office, and the Jackets finishers, of which they have some in Johnny Gaudreau and Patrick Laine, Kent Johnson, those kind of guys. If they have a decent night at the office, there's a path here. It's plus 250 now. I'm assuming it's going to get a little bit bigger. I don't see too many people rushing to bet the Jackets in a game where the Penguins need to have it. But we've seen Columbus pull these kind of games not too far back. They've already beaten Toronto, Edmonton, Winnipeg, the Sabres over their last 11 games or so. So, yeah, I'll go back to the Jackets here. It's the price. There, frankly, aren't many other underdogs on this schedule that are even remotely interesting. So, it's Columbus for me.
Yeah, I'm there aren't many appealing dogs. This one even scares me a bit. I hope Columbus win. I'd love to see Pittsburgh lose this game. I'm gonna go back to the anytime goal scorer well as my underdog. We cashed a good one last pod with Gurionov coming through at north of plus 500. I think there's two fun ones on this slate that I like. So the first one is going to be very, very dependent on what the price is. I think Jacob Vrana versus Arizona. He's going to play second line, no power play, which makes it a little less of a dream, but it is a matchup versus the Coyotes, and we like that. So his last game with Detroit, it was at plus 380. I think we'll probably see it be about that. I'd be surprised if they adjusted it much for him getting a better role. Like I think really when you talk guys down the lineup in the NHL, it doesn't really matter. So I'd play Vrana at plus 380 here. He's such a pure goal scorer. And it seems like one of those spots where it could work out for him in his Blues debut. So I like that. And then the other one, I'm looking to play at about plus 175 if it's there. Jared McCann of the Kraken. I thought he was tremendous versus Colorado. He's been continuing to put a wealth of chances on the net. He's quietly one of the leaders in the entire league in goals per 60. So I like that. Jared McCann versus the Ducks. I think that's another fun anytime goal scorer prop. So I like those two on this slate thin of true underdog sides that look playable.